Good evening humans, Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Ultraman Trigger Multi-Type figure from SH Figuarts. SH Figuarts has absolutely been killing it with these Ultraman figures, and Ultraman Trigger here is absolutely no exception to that. So without further ado, let's get right in this review. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this is an absolutely beautiful figure, as you can see, and we're starting off just with the, I guess, general colors. The metallics here are just absolutely beautiful. SH Figuarts has definitely been nailing this, especially with that interplay between the gold and the silver here. You can see lots of nice sculpt work here in the kind of armor, and that travels around to the back. You can see there's sculpt work there as well. The ridge here in the back doesn't get in the way, so there's definitely, you know, they're relatively seamless considering what they had to do to account for articulation. We come up here to the head, and just everything is super, super clean. There are no rubber parts on this one, unlike Tiga, so we get a little bit cleaner separation with the colors. There's no bleeding or anything like that. As we can see, just sculpt work is very, very nice, very proportional as well. Definitely looks solid, and it feels solid as well, which is an absolutely great addition to that. So yeah, just overall color's nice and vibrant. Sculpt is great, and just a absolutely gorgeous figure. For accessories, like a lot of these SH Figuarts Ultraman figures, most of what we get are hands. So let's get right into it. And right out of the box, we just get a set of fists, you can see there. Then we get a set of relaxed hands. If I can focus here. There we go. So relaxed hands. And then we get some chopping slash flying pose hands. And then we get some kind of also relaxed but fingers together hands. And finally, we get some kind of grappling fingers splayed out hands. Probably my favorite of the group. And then lastly, for accessories overall, we of course get a red color timer. Colors are not as vibrant as a lot of the other colors on the figure, so that's a little disappointing, but you know, still looks good. So that's accessories. For articulation, we definitely got some very fun stuff and a couple of different things that I personally have not encountered yet with SH Figuarts. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. And starting with the head, we have a ball joint in the head, and the neck is a separate piece with a ball joint at the bottom. So we are coming up very, very far. Actually, we're pretty good, actually, not completely up. Now that I'm looking at it through the viewfinder here, but we do get some absolutely fantastic down, and we get insane amounts of tilt. If I can get around the back fin there. There we go. So really good there. We come to the shoulders, and we have a butterfly joint that kind of goes up and down and forward and back, which is kind of nice. And as you can probably kind of see, if I can get the light to go there properly, there's a barbell joint going into the body, coming into the arm, and that is going to allow us to come up not quite to our T just because of the sculpt, but we can move that down a little bit. Oh, there we go. So now that's more in our T. We are also getting our swivel from there, so more of a delt swivel coming to the arm. We are double jointed, coming to about there. We have those Figuarts joints here at the wrists. If I can get this off easily. There we go. So you can see that just a little ball on the ball hinge there. And then we come to the diaphragm, ball joint, and waist ball joint as well. So they're kind of coming around. We get a little bit of rotation there at the diaphragm. It doesn't crunch forward as much as I had hoped. As you can see, we're just barely getting past neutral. Back is definitely much better. Then we come down to the hips. We do have drop downs. They're very, very slight. As you can see, you can't really, not super, super drastic, but it is enough to get that cut out. Oh, I just noticed I kind of smudged a little bit there. That's a little bit sad. It's really sad, actually. But that is what it is, I guess. So that will bring us into full splits. Absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, that cut as well is where we're getting our thigh swivel. We have double jointed knees, bringing us to about there. And then for the feet, we don't really have a lot of swivel, which is unfortunate because we're not getting a rotation there. Our point is kind of meh, but par for the course for SH Figuarts. Up is definitely a little bit better. We get some really nice rocker, which is kind of a nice addition. And then we get a toe joint. So that's articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with some other SH Figuarts. With some Hasbro. With some other imports. With some monsters. Finally, with an Articulated Icons Oni and yours truly in human form as an Articulated Icons Ninja. So my final thoughts on the Ultraman Trigger Multi-Type figure from SH Figuarts is that this is another fun and solid entry into the SH Figuarts Ultraman line. So absolutely, if you know what you're getting into with this line, you know, there's not too much difference here, and definitely worth picking up. So if you're a fan of Ultraman, Ultraman Trigger in particular, or SH Figuarts figures, definitely consider picking this up. And I will include links in the description below to where you can pick up yours if you are interested. So that being said, if you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and or sharing. And if you want to take it to the next level and help me even more, I will have ways to do that listed at the bottom of the description as well. So please check those out. And all of that being said, I hope you take care of yourself, take care of those around you, and most importantly, stay weird, simians.